Good morning, everybody. It's Marcia from Oils and Wellness with Marcia. And today I'm going to continue on the hula, finding balance in an unbalanced world. And this is my friend Jennifer Webster that she wrote this. And the title is I Bought a Goat by Jennifer Webster. I was speeding down I-44, and that seemed to be a getaway car. I was so nervous I almost felt as if I had stolen her, even though I bought her fair and square. I had feelings of excitement mixed with disbelief. What the hell did I just do? Am I losing my mind? If my name was Thelma, I would have named her Louise. I looked in the rearview mirror and making sure I wasn't dreaming. I wasn't. The goat was in the back seat. Floppy ears and with what seemed to be the puzzled look on her face. I think she was having a similar experience. Why the hell did I get in this car with this city slicker? They don't make car seats for goats. Her chance for survivability was 50-50, so I undershot her concern. My husband and I didn't grow up on a farm. I've actually never been on a farm. In fact, I knew nothing about farming or raising goats, but this goat in the back of my Jeep Grand Cherokee was where our journey of becoming organic farmers began. I have been a workaholic since birth. I literally had to schedule fun on a color coder, heavily labeled, perfectly organized calendar. I got my first job at 16. I was a cashier at Walmart, and I got my first paycheck and some praise to go with it. Then I was off and running. I was the girl who missed out on the parties and fun so that I could cover the weekend shifts. The more I was praised, the more I worked. Soon I was juggling 40 hours a week and crushing through high school and taking college credit classes. I was driven, smart, and 100% workaholic by the time I graduated. If my schedule wasn't crammed and people weren't noticing, I wasn't happy. I thought fun was for lazy people, and I wasn't lazy. Before I knew it, I was married, dragging babies all over and trying to balance it all. I was the career woman that society talks about. The word that best described me at this point in my life was the word too, like me too. I had too much on my plate with too much guilt, and I was too exhausted to even think straight. My life was a daily cycle of trying to do everything for everyone and not finding satisfaction in anything. My nose itches. I felt empty and I felt lost. I felt depressed for the first time in my life. What does this crazy busy career woman do when she's about to lose her mind? She buys a goat. It's all started with the documentary I had watching with my husband a couple months earlier. This film opened my eyes to what is happening to food production. This film opened my eyes to what is happening to food production and got me thinking about the quality of what we put in our kids' mouths. My husband and I joked about raising our own food for our family. We started as a joke, turning into a passion for healthier living for my family. Some women get hooked on keeping up with I can't pronounce this word, but I'm going to try it. Kardashians, who's getting the rose. For me, I was hooked on YouTube videos and blogs on farming and raising my own food. My family is the most important thing to me. I realized that I was missing out on the best part of our lives and feeding them from whatever fast food joint we passed on the way from home from work. I was done. And I thought, I got a goat for my husband for Christmas. Today, 7 years later, we are proud owners of 10 dairy cows, 4 pigs, 100 chickens, 16 geese, 5 ducks, 12 dairy goats, and 26 rabbits. Wait, make that 32. Whoops, now it's 48. That thing that they say about rabbits is real. You get the point. Remember the movie We Bought a Zoo? Well, I bought a goat, and that turned into full-time farming and what feels like a zoo. Eventually, my husband quit his job, and this is now what we do. And we couldn't be happier. With gratitude, I reflect upon the last 7 years. I feel free of my workaholic ways. My husband and I are closer than ever as we work together towards this common dream. The family was bound over hard work, fresh air, and dirty hands. We now realize that fun isn't always fancy vacations and theme parks. Fun can be found right in your own backyard, in an early sunrise on the porch, from a fresh cup of coffee on a cool fall morning, in a soft chair after a hard day of work, on a rolling down I-44 with a goat in the back seat, chasing your dreams. Clearly, Jennifer has mastered the art of fun and farming, but how many women never get to experience a life-changing episode like that because they simply don't see the value in fun? Even type A personalities need to unplug and take time off. Here is some tips on having ULA quality fun. Number 1, discover what you want to do for fun. Don't think someday I'll have fun. Have a list today of what you would like to do. A list of what you would do if you have all the time and money in the world and no responsibilities of any kind. If you're out of practice, make the discovery process part of your fun. Grab some lifestyle magazines that look interesting. Jump on Pinterest and spend the afternoon breezing through photos. Start adding ideas and pictures to your bucket list. Journal or keep a running list on your smartphone to remind you to plan for new fun activities. Some people love to share with others as part of having fun. We challenge you to merge what you'd love to do in a way that positively impacts others. If you love quilting, why not create some quilts and donate them to a local raffle? If you're a golfer, why don't you join Big Brothers and Big Sisters of America and take a kid golfing? There are countless ways to share your fun with others and make a world a better place. Also, if it is only one interaction at a time, of course. If it feels like work or just another deadline you have to squeeze in your schedule, don't do it. ULA means balance. Don't let fun time become just another item in your to-do list and be a source of stress. Number 2, don't use fun to avoid tasks you have to do. One cautionary note about having fun is to always be sure that it's part of your balanced life where other responsibilities are being handled in due course. Don't use shopping, workouts, craft time, or other fun stuff to avoid important or unpleasant tasks you have to do. Confronting your dad, tackling the project at work, sitting down with a debt counselor, you can't put these challenges behind you if you binge watching 7 seasons of 5 on NCIS or hanging out at the mall. You're better than that. Your future is waiting for you to clean up, confront, and complete before you move on. Number 3, detach completely. When you do have authentic fun, be sure to detach completely. Don't feel guilty. Don't have a guilty feeling. There are 49 other things I should be doing right now. With others pulling at you. Okay. With others pulling at your time, remember, you deserve this time. You earned it. And good for you. And ironically, it's good for those around you too. Enjoy it. And that's today's talk. Tomorrow we're going to start section 3. ULA blockers. So follow along tomorrow and we'll figure out what the ULA blockers are. And I'll see you tomorrow with the next topic. Ta-ta for now.